Hello guys, hope you are doing great. This is Lydian from CommerceUni.com. Today I'll talk about registering a new module to Magento 2. You might wonder, why do we need to create new modules or extend Magento while Magento has everything included? The reason why we need to create new modules is because some clients might need a specific feature which can fit their business needs. Or we need to create new modules when we need to change the behavior of some part of Magento. For example, during customer registration, we have to send an email to the owner of website that new client has been registered. Usually, the modules can be called as extensions when they are prepared and packed for selling. Under the vendor folder, we see some third-party modules which we call them as extension. For example, .mailer is one of them. I have listed the tasks for this tutorial. The first one is to create a module vendor name. As a vendor name, I'll use CommerceUni for this example. The next is module name. For testing purposes, I'll keep it simple and I'll name it as first module. The module will contain the minimal files for registering the module, which will be registration.php and etcmodules.xml. If you are planning to take Magento certification, in the future, there is a possibility that the question might be related to the module registration, so keep in mind how module registration works. It's practice time. Let's open the project and start out by registering our first module. All the custom modules can be placed under app code. If the code directory is missing for you, you should create new manually. Our vendor name will be CommerceUni, and the module name will be first module. Keep in mind that the directory names are case sensitive. Now let's create a registration.php file. Usually, to keep it simple, I copy the registration.php content from another module. In this case, I'll copy it from the catalog module from the vendor. All of them have the same content. I'll delete the copyright. This is the namespace of the component register class, and we are registering new component, which is the module. The first parameter is the type, as we see here, which is the module. There are different types of components, which are library, theme, language, setup. The second parameter is the component name, which should be the vendor name underscore module name. CommerceUni first module, which is vendor name, module name. And the third part is the current path. We are using a dir for the current path. Just to be sure if my registration.php name is the same as registration here. Okay, the next is module.xml. This can be placed under etc folder, module.xml. I will do the same for this one as well. I'll copy the content from the catalog file. I will remove the copyright. So let's explain. I will remove the sequence for now as we don't need it. this line of code, this the XML ends attribute specifies the XML namespace for a document. This basically helps to avoid namespace conflicts between the different XML documents. For instance, Magento merged all the module XML files with each other so that this namespace helped to different each of them. What Magento does is takes all the module.xml from all the modules, from this module, from the other module like the catalog one, and merge all of them to a big tree. The module name here is the vendor name, which is CommerceUni, and the module name, which is first module. Now we have created the file, and we should be done with registering modules. Now it's time to enable this module. To enable this module, we have to go through terminal and run php bin Magento Module Enable. I'll go to the Magento. I'll see the Docker. I'll run the Magento 2 project. So, and then once this is done, I will go through shell using word and shell command. This takes some time. So here is the mutagen sync. So this is waiting for some synchronization between our Mac and the Docker. This takes a while, depends on the computer params. So let's wait on it. Okay, so we can run docker ps to see, and yeah, it has been up. Warden shell. Now to see that the Magento is not enabling the modules by automatically, we can run the command bin Magento module status, and we see that CommerceUni first module is disabled modules. It's listed as disabled modules. What we can do is we have to enable that first, module enable, and module name, or if we run only setup upgrade, this module will be enabled automatically, but we are going to enable it first, and we run setup upgrade. Now our module has been enabled and registered successfully. After the setup upgrade, I'll run module status to see if our module has been registered. Bin Magento module status. Okay. I will copy this name. Copy. I have added an S module. I will search for my module, and my module has been listed under the enabled modules, which is this list here. So list of enabled modules, And here we are. So, the conclusion, you have to do lots of practice about module registration until you get used to it. If you have any question about this tutorial, please write down a comment and I'll make sure to help you out. If you like this video and you think you learned something new, please subscribe and click the thumbs up button for more videos. Thank you.